After September 11 attacks, the United States faced a crucial choice whether it should wage a narrowly targeted counterterrorism campaign designed to bring Osama bin Laden and al-Qaeda to justice, or continue fight terrorism and devastate Middle East with much broader wars of regime change. Are you trying to recreate it? The United States held its second election and was embroiled in one of the biggest foreign policy disasters in the country's 250-year history. I fear that Israel is on the verge of making the same mistake, preparing to launch a ground invasion. But some of the tools he used to wage this war, including shutting off water and electricity to Gaza, are as morally indefensible as elements of America's 9/11 response. Some of the rhetoric on the Israeli side tended to be extreme and inhumane, such as Defense Minister Yoav Gallant saying, "We are fighting human animals and acting accordingly." Moreover, every report outside Israel shows that government has zero answers to the day after problem. What is Israel doing in Gaza after overthrowing Hamas government? The exact problem United States faces in Iraq Afghanistan. Problem that has driven it into strategic moral abyss. Hundreds of thousands, perhaps even millions, dead. Trillions of dollars wasted in wars that have made world less safe. But at the same time, Israel cannot do anything. Governments are obliged to protect their citizens, while Israelis are still reeling from evidence of torture and captives held Hamas custody. Nearly everyone in Israel agrees that the country must fight to create an environment which a repeat of this attack becomes unthinkable. Given the proven nature of the Hamas threat, military force must be part of this equation. Two things are true: Israel must do something, and what it is doing now is indefensible. I asked this question to everyone I could think, from retired Israeli civil servants to Palestinian intellectuals, counterterrorism experts, and scholars of ethics and the law war. I read everything I could find on the subject, poring over reports and academic literature for better ideas. The answer that emerged was deceptively simple: make the right choice where America made the wrong thing. Israel should launch a targeted counterterrorism operation against Hamas leadership and fighters directly involved in the October 7 attack. One focused on minimizing both civilian casualties and scope of ground operations in Gaza. Go in for a few weeks or less. Try to find Hamas leaders and search tunnels, weapons caches, etc. Try to destroy, says Dan Byman, Israel counterterrorism professor at Georgetown. But this counterterrorism approach must be paired with broader political outreach designed to address the root causes of Hamas support. In How Terrorism Ended, Carnegie Mellon professor Audrey Kurth Cronin studied nearly 460 terrorist groups to understand what caused their collapse. She found that peer pressure, trying to crush them with military force, rarely war,